All right, Crazy Steve tweets, Inception or Interstellar? Which one do you think was the best?
Nice question. I think you're going to hear a lot of people go two different ways in this. For me, it's Inception. While Interstellar, I think, had the best single character, Matthew McConaughey's character, I think, was really well fleshed out. You got emotionally attached to him. Great visuals as well. I think it takes it there. But I think everything else, from the beautiful complexity to the narrative line and everything in Inception, I think Inception was the better film. That's just me. Christian, what about you?
Well, it's funny, too, because I know that in my review of Interstellar, I was kind of like, I was a little disappointed in it. I watched it again recently, and I loved it the second time. But I still like Inception more. Inception, to me, is one of my favorite movies. It would be in my top 20. I love.
Oh, nice!
I love that movie, and I love the score by Hans Zimmer. Like "Time" by Hans Zimmer is a song I just hear because, and not only did I love that song, it fit that scene at the very end so well. Nolan just did everything so well in that film, and I like that kind of dream world and the surrealism of it. But Interstellar is a great film. If you watch it again, I'd say people who didn't like it the first time to go back and revisit that film because you pick up a lot more, and it really is a beautiful visual, cerebral film.
As soon as I can borrow your Blu-ray player, I will do just that. I think that I think they're both amazing achievements. I love the effort. I love the what they were reaching for with both of these films. I think Inception pulled it off a little bit better because when I saw Interstellar, there were a couple moments where I'm like, there's a line that Anne Hathaway has in there. There's the decision that her character makes, and I'm like, that's going to take me out of the movie for a second. Plus, I had seen something like that, and it's no fault of Interstellar, but I saw Gravity the year before. It just happened to beat it to the punch with a lot of those visuals, so I wasn't as blown away seeing Interstellar for the first time because I had a frame of reference for it. I never heard of anything like Inception. I never dreamt of the concept of breaking into somebody's dream, and then once you're in that dream, breaking into another dream. It's just the coolest thing in the world to me. When I go to sleep now, I hope I have a dream that I can break into. Like it's that level of awesome that movie stayed with me since it came out to this day, and I don't think Interstellar is going to quite reach that level for this guy.
Well, clearly someone's never seen the movie Dreamscape with Dennis Quaid.
I need to borrow your Blu-ray player.
All right, what's next?
At JT_Shadow35 tweets, hey everyone, who did a better job taking over a franchise? David Yates with Potter or Justin Lin with the Fast and Furious films?
Freddy Krueger. Anyway, what Yates did with Harry Potter is he took a property that was already very popular with a lot of people and already had a pretty decent track record of success and was doing well. And I believe he elevated it. And so he did great. However, I thought the Fast and Furious franchise was a joke up until right up to number 3. I thought, and 3 was the worst of the bunch. I just hated this series. I thought nothing redeemable about that series whatsoever. Then all of a sudden 4 comes along, like, that wasn't so bad. 5, that was great. And 6 was, holy crap. And I have not yet seen 7, although a lot of us on AMC Movie News have seen it. So I'm going to have to give it to Lin because of how much of a shift he made in the general audience's perception of their franchise. I have to give it to Lin a little bit. Christian, what about you?
Lin's team was losing badly, and he grabbed the ball and ran, and no one could catch him. Yeah. But he handed the ball off again, and now we don't know where that franchise is going. James Wan has pretty capable hands, but David Yates took it all the way home, scored, walked off into the sunset. He took the Harry Potter franchise, which was already going in a direction that everyone loved. The books were beloved. And he carried on, elevated each movie. And when you have this continuous series, I think Harry Potter is one of the best complete franchises that we've ever had. Like, how many franchises can you say, like, almost every movie was just a solid, well put together film that carried and was true to the mythology? And I think David Yates, even though I agree with you that it's presented material, but he elevated that material.
So
Yates.
Which?
Yates.
Yates,
Sorry.
all right.
Yates. We were looking for one word.
Yes.
I would have to give it to Yates too, simply because as much as I love the Fast and Furious movies for what they are, I never needed them again, and I still don't. Like I'm not jonesing for another Fast and Furious. I think they're fun movies. I love shoving popcorn in my face and watching all this stuff go on screen, but my life would still be complete. There's a lot of people that grew up reading Harry Potter. There's a lot of people that desperately cared. That's their Star Wars. That's their Lord of the Rings for an entire generation of fans. So for Yates to be able to, like what Christian said, take the ball and continue to elevate it, not just make it kid-friendly films, which would have been fine. It would have been cool if it was just, oh, it's nice family entertainment. He made those appealing for adults. The first Harry Potter movie comes out, and that's for parents to take their kids and little kids. By the time the last Harry Potter film came out, everybody wanted to go see that, including single dudes in their 30s.
Good point.
Thank you.
Good point.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.